Thompson out of defence going wide, but Andrew Collins is there. He had a fumble early, which ultimately resulted in an Essendon goal, but that time a sure effort towards centre wing. This is Condon. Good play by Anthony Condon as he chips away and he goes wide. He's looking out there for Dunstall and Anderson, and he's found Dean Anderson for the Hawks at half-forward flank. He is 50 metres out. Players going back. Brereton waiting at the back of the pack. He's doing some pushing and shoving. It hits the deck. In after it is Walsh. He loses it. Chance for Greg Deere. A hand pass to Anderson. Anderson on the right foot. Oh, great goal.
And that's just the type of start we expected from this match. I'm sure that
Essendon but won't quite get there. What comes off Ayres. Hawthorn defence under pressure. But Gary Ayres, a big game player, a beautiful clearing kick to Buckenara.
Great start by the Bombers. They really are playing well, and they're fired up as they were against Geelong last week, the Hawks. Well, this happens to them from time to time, but they always come back. Dangerous kick, Salmon. Oh, that's a dangerous bit of play, that, by Buckenara. They're under a lot of pressure. McGuinness receives from Langford over to Mew. Further afield to Ayres. Over to Condon. Anthony Condon a bit slow to get rid of it. Now he does to Anderson. That's better play by the Hawks. Anderson wide has got Dipier Domenico. Can he get back there? He can. He's got it. Dunstall makes the lead. Out he comes. Pritchard chips across his full forward. Pritchard into an open goal. What a brilliant goal that was.
Yes, that was magnificent play by the Hawks. And they took a few risks.
Michael Long an open goal. Chips and puts it through. He ran too far, I think. Now, did he run too far, or is it a free kick to Hawthorn behind the play?
I think it's a free kick against Antrobus.
And it's going to...
What a waste, Peter. What a waste.
And Kevin Shetty would not be happy with that against Antrobus.
Brilliant teamwork. Antrobus had no reason to do that because Michael Long was well clear and there was no pressure being applied.
Madden punches from behind. It comes down here to Manning. It goes away to Dean Anderson. Off to McGuinness. Hawthorn starting to get their running game going now. Straight up the middle, Dunstall in front. But he was swamped at the end. Anthony Danaher there. Bailey. Dunstall after it again and marks inside 50. Oh, and he's got Curran in the goal square. Dunstall goes for the pass, not the goal. Buckenara with a mark!
Yes, great mark, Gary Buckenara. And Essendon very slow getting defenders back into that goal square. They had Peter Curran there calling for it. It was Curran. It was really set up for Peter Curran. I think he was aiming for him. Thompson got back there quickly, but not a tall Essendon player back there to do anything about the good marking of Gary Buckenara.
Hawthorn need a steadier here. Buckenara from 10 metres. Kicks the goal.
So Gary Buckenara
here doing a great job. Gets it to Dean Anderson. He's playing well. Dean Anderson to half-forward. Curran at the back. Oh, some strong play by all the... Oh, Brereton is ironed out with a hip and shoulder band to half. This allows Pritchard to come into an open goal. Darren Pritchard kicks. Is that a goal? Yes!
Van der Haar has not moved since he's been hit there by Dermot Brereton.
Hip and shoulder.
It was hip and shoulder, no doubt about that. Van der Haar wide open when he was hit. And Dermot Brereton, a great finals player, and that's what finals football's all about. Was it hip and shoulder? I could see it a little bit better on that angle. And I think it was hip and shoulder. It was fair. Brereton had to go in.
He's really doing well in there. Thompson loses the ball. Here's a chance for the Bombers again. Awesome, more strong physical work. Dunstall chasing Anthony Danaher. Danaher across the face. Oh, really put it through. Has he put it out of bounds on the full or a point?
It's out
on the full, so that favours Hawthorn.
Although it looked like a point from here, didn't it?
And you can see the crowd behind who would have had a good view, and they all reckon it was a point.
Well, you definitely need 4 goal umpires. There is no doubt in the world. The goal umpire had no chance there of judging that.
No chance at all.
Well, let's see if Peter Curran will run out to the right and hook it in. He tries it, hooks it back. Peter Curran, I think he's stopped it. He's put it through the goal.
Now that's Peter Curran's first goal. And no doubt the pressure that was applied there by the...
Trying very, very hard in this quarter. They're trying to put the pressure on. That was Pritchard out wide. A one-on-one contest. Oh, it's punched beautifully over to Buckenara. Here's danger. Buckenara to Curran. Curran can run right into an open goal. He kicks long. Will it bounce through? Yes!
Peter Curran kicking the last 2 goals.
As the small men causing Essendon a lot of trouble. There's a good mark at half-back to John Kennedy.
Kennedy fires out the hand pass to Mew. Mew towards the outer wing. Ayres with Watson. Ayres takes the mark. Into Pritchard. Hawk straight up the centre corridor now. Dunstall.
That's much better play by Hawthorn. Strong mark there by Jason Dunstall. And Hawthorn suddenly finding some space to move in. Look at this strong grab here by Dunstall. Hands out in front.
Looking for his first goal for the day. And gets it.
Jason Dunstall, 1 goal, 2. And the Hawks fighting back.
Play by the former West Australian. Kennedy, now back to Collins.
Well, the pressure's really being applied in this quarter. This is Anderson, Dean Anderson. He's been an excellent player. He's gone short to Brereton, and is that a free kick or a mark? I don't think the umpire played the mark. And Brereton is lifted. When the pressure comes on, this player always performs. Brereton, his mate Dunstall's leading. He's also got backup support down there in Di-Domenico. Now, Di-Domenico has marked 45 metres out from goal, and this could put the Hawks in front. They trail by 2 points. Look at this pass.
Yes, it's a good pass, and it was meant for Dunstall.
Well, he loves kicking a goal, Robert Di-Domenico. Let's see if he can do so. He kicks a goal. Yes, it's another one of the Hawks. They hit the front.
There's a couple of these Hawthorn players that really find some extra form in the finals. One of those being Di-Domenico, who kicked that goal. Kevin Sheedy looking on, he'd be a little bit worried by Hawthorn's play in this quarter, because Essendon have suddenly, well, I think Hawthorn may have lifted another gear, but Essendon seem to have slipped back a little bit. And the two players
from centre wing towards the half-forward line, Pritchard, went in hard after that one. Manning, that could be holding the ball. A loose one comes to Ayres. Tries to get in a quick hand pass. He does so to Condon. The leader's on to Dunstall. Dunstall and Anthony Danaher over the back. Who's free kick? That's a very lucky free kick to Jason Dunstall. They were both pushing and shoving and wrestling. I don't know what you thought, Bernie.
I thought 6 of one and half a dozen of the other, Peter.
It'd be nice to have a look at that one again. Jason Dunstall, as that kick came down from Condon. He's got the free kick. Jason Dunstall's only kicked one. What a vital goal this is. If he can kick it just after after half time, it's coming back. Did it come back enough? Yes, it's a goal.
Yes, and Hawthorn continuing on their good form that they showed towards the end of
Condon. High tackle, and will take a free kick. So the heat hasn't died down. Kick by Condon to centre half forward. Dunstall streams down the ground, but in front Morrissey. About 48 metres from goal.
And Bailey there, Drew, just did not watch the ball. He's picking up Morrissey. He turned his back on the play, expecting someone else. There it is again. Bailey just did not look at the ball, expected someone else, a defender, to come in and do the work for him.
So Jamie Morrissey right in front. He'll be kicking from about 50 metres. Way to the left, still in the field of play. A mark to Deer.
This won't be an easy kick, Drew, because he is a left footer.
Very good mark there to Deer. Greg Deer in front of Simon Madden. A very, very tough shot for goal.
What a great view we have of it. Only about 5 metres from goal. He bananas it through.
Yes, it's great value, Greg Deer. There's no doubt about that. He's had the better of Simon Madden today. After Madden completely dominated the play last week against Geelong, he killed Damien Burke and Darren Flanagan. And yet Greg Deer up against Simon Madden today. He probably would have been the underdog coming into the contest. And that's why he's so good, because he's versatile around the ground as well. Let's have a look at that kick off the boot.
Last year, O'Donnell to the centre of the ground. Di-Domenico charges straight at it for the second time this quarter, but doesn't come clear with it for the second time this quarter. Greg Anderson with Buckenara. Contests around the ground are fantastic. Dean Anderson to Whitman.
There's the short pass to Dunstall. Yes! Beautiful lead. Great play, the Hawks. And that was the tackling further afield.
Yes, the tackling's been magnificent right from the probably at the end of the first quarter when they really lifted their game. And the forwards reaped the benefits.
Jason Dunstall, the Hawthorn champs, kicked 2 after he was beaten early. There's a kick from Dunstall. It's coming back. It's another one to the Hawks.
There's 3 goals to Jason Dunstall, 2 in this quarter. As up, who weren't in a good position to take the ball.
Brereton tried to take clean possession. Antrobus back roving in defence. Slides the hand pass away. Intercept by Buckenara. Snap straight through the middle.
2 goals to Gary Buckenara. And Hawthorn right on top now. Essendon had a very good first quarter where they kicked 5 goals, but have only been able to manage 3 goals since. Their forward line is not functioning. They're being killed around the packs where it's all happening. Greg Deere has been magnificent in the ruck. And Essendon are not...
Comes to Wallace of Essendon. Bumped over by Ayres, but now it comes to Williams. Caught by Collins. Hawthorn's tackling ferocious. Long gets the hand pass out to Antrobus. He goes short. Langford. Ooh, a clash of bodies. Danaher and Mew down behind. Clatton again to centre wing. Buckenara. Oh, good mark.
Well, Hawthorn, all their class players have really come into the play. Who's that? That's Terry Danaher. His pace is being found out a little bit today. He's been a great player for many years. Great finals player too. There's Condon. They've got the loose man going again. Dean Anderson, the short one is on Dunstall. A brilliant lead. This is champagne football. This is the Hawthorn we know. And it is a great exhibition of football in this quarter by the Hawks, Bernie.
I can only agree with you, Peter. And it's being made easy now for Dunstall the way they're getting the ball out of that centre square and down onto the forward line.
Well, can he miss another one, Jason Dunstall? He's directly in front. He kicks right through that one. It's another one to Hawthorn.
So that's 4 goals.
Thompson punched away again by Deere. Out wide to Curran. Over it goes to Condon. Condon in turn to Buckenara. Here's where it's dangerous to Dunstall. Look at that football. Beautiful. Great lead, Dunstall.
Yeah, it's brilliant play, Hawthorn.
Short passes on. Oh, bad play, Essendon, because Buckenara, after giving the pass, found space in the pocket and has marked about 35 metres out from goal, and he is a very accurate kick for goal. Gary Buckenara, former West Australian champ. One stage tried to go back there, but Hawthorn wouldn't let him go, and no wonder. There's a wobbly kick. Did it float through? Yes, a goal.
3 goals to Gary Buckenara.
In the VFL, started this season with just 1 game under his belt in 2 seasons. Brereton wins this tap, gains 20 metres. Curran should take a free kick in the back against Kevin Walsh.
And a great clash that.
Curran's kick for Dunstall. Dunstall gets to the back. Oh, what a mark. Whether he's fast bleeding and marking in front of his face or using his body, Jason Dunstall is superb.
He is tremendously strong around the hips and thighs, Jason Dunstall. Made the quick lead, then he realised that he had to use his body, then the strength told out.
And this goal will put him in front of last season's tally. That is 133 for the year.
And 5 goals for today, so 5 goals for Jason Dunstall. He started off very slowly. Anthony Dunner probably had the better of him early.
O'Donnell, and the ball goes out, and the throw-in will probably be the final piece of action. Alan Jeans, he wants back-to-back flags. He wasn't here when Hawthorn won last year because of his illness, and it was Alan Joyce who coached the side. Blood streaming from Greg Deere's face. Madden wins this down to Thompson. Thompson up towards centre wing, and there it is. So Hawthorn winning it 16-16, 112 to Essendon 11-10-76. Hawthorn are there again. Essendon will have to fight through the preliminary final next week against the loser of tomorrow's match between Geelong and Melbourne. How good is this Hawthorn outfit?
Well, they're a great side.